I am Roy, and this is my fiancée, Nora. Nora and I went to school. I came from London in 1940, and I went to the local school at Bucknell in Stoke-on-Trent, and I was introduced by the teacher as a new boy from London, and of course everybody in the class turned their heads, and out of all the classroom my eyes fell on the prettiest girl in the class, which was Nora. So I used to pass little notes across to her from my notebook, asking her to meet me in the playground. One day led to another, and eventually I was called up into the forces. Then in 1944 I had to go abroad to France and Belgium and Holland, and I left Nora, but just before I went we got engaged, didn't we? Engaged. I asked Nora if she would marry me, and she accepted. And when I came back in 1940, the end of 1940, well, beginning of 1945, I'd been wounded, and I was just, I was a nervous wreck. I think they call it post-traumatic stress now, don't they? PTS. And I couldn't handle the engagement, unfortunately, could I? So we parted, which was a shame. But having said that, we found one another again through the BBC of the Graham Torrington show. It was Andy that looked on the computer for us, didn't he? And told me where Nora was. And then on July the 3rd, last year, I plucked up the courage to come down and see Nora. And I came down in a taxi with a bunch of flowers, didn't I?
Yes.
And I rang the bell, and who should come to the door was Nora. And I was delighted to see her, and she likewise with me, weren't she?
Yes, I was.
Yeah?
I was.
What did you say?
Oh, Roy. I'm pleased to see you.
That's right, you did. What else did you say? You gave me a kiss.
Yes.
And what else?
Just hold me.
Oh, yes, that's right. So I went back to the taxi and said, "I'm sorry, you can't wait for me after all." I said, I'll ring you later. And I was at Nora's 4 hours that day, wasn't I?